Hi Cancer, this is your reading for the month of July. They will be general messages and so they may or may not resonate with you, and that's okay. Just take what does and please leave the rest. Please like the video, please share the video, and please leave any comments, as this all helps the algorithms so that more people actually get to see the video. And please, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I really would appreciate you hitting subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help me, and it helps my channel to grow, and it helps more people actually get to see the channel. Alright, let's see what the messages are that are wishing to come through for Cancer. But before we do that, I am wishing all the July Cancerians a very happy birthday, and or if you prefer, a happy solar return. So let's see what message is wishing to come through with regards to, okay, that one's jumped out, with regards to the energy surrounding us for the month of July. What can we expect? What may we have to face or deal with? Okay, so we have the first card is the Nine of Wands. What are you determined to achieve in your life that you are about to give up on? So you may have been trying to put something into motion, put something into action, and you have been struggling, and maybe you have been thinking that there's no point in continuing because you're not getting very far. You haven't made much progress. You seem to be hitting roadblocks. So this is saying to you, are you determined enough to keep on going? Now is the time not to give up. It's just keep pushing forward. If something's not working with regards to what you're trying to achieve, then perhaps you may need to just tweak something. Take a step back and look at it with different eyes, or maybe ask a friend to take a quick look at it for you, to, you know, do some troubleshooting, do some brainstorming, because there could be something that you are not seeing. A fresh pair of eyes may be able to see what it is that you have been missing, or that you are not seeing, that will help put this achievement, this plan, into action for the desired result. This is saying to you, this is not the month to give up. Keep on going. You are being encouraged with this card. It is a symbol of hope. It is a symbol of success. And when you do continue pushing forward with determination, it shows a sense of your strength and your resiliency, even though to get where you are right at this moment has been very difficult. So this is the time to, again, I keep hearing, look at it with different eyes. There's something you've been missing that will make the end goal come through more easily. It's just you're missing something, and you will find what that is this month. You will achieve what you have been trying to achieve. Okay, let's see What other messages wish to come through? It goes with this reading so far for Cancer for July. What message is wishing to come through? Okay, we have on your own. And I love how the colouring is very similar there. So let's see what this card is bringing through for you. So it says, who are you? Moving out by yourself? Breaking off from situations? The children moving out? The loss of a loved one? How to find comfort in being alone is never easy. Being alone can sometimes seem like one of the scariest places to be. Left to your own devices, immersed in your own thoughts and feelings, responsible for your own decisions, there is no one to blame but yourself. And let's face it, sometimes we can be our own worst critics and enemies. Get out of that headspace and do something productive. Decorate. Make the space you live in uniquely yours. Validate yourself by journaling your emotions, leaving all that negative shit on the paper where it belongs. Then note your wonderful qualities. Embrace this time in getting to know who you truly are, without someone else's expectations, criticisms, or sometimes even judgment. You might actually find that you have come to love, respect, and value who you really are without other people's limitations on you. So tie that into the first card, the Nine of Wands. Have you actually been thinking about giving up on doing the work on yourself to find out who you are, to find out what makes you tick? This is saying to you, you can do it. Yes, it may be difficult and you may have had some loss or difficulty in the past, and now you are on your own. So you have that time where you can actually do that reflection to work on yourself. Maybe you have some trauma that needs to be healed. Maybe you need to connect with your inner child and let that inner child know that you are there, that you are loving and supporting that inner child. Maybe that inner child hasn't had that love and support before. Don't give up on finding out who you are. Don't let others' judgment of you hold you back from moving forward in who you are meant to be. You are being guided at this moment to work on yourself, or maybe to work on your environment, to let go of what isn't serving you anymore. And that includes, maybe cleansing your home. And I mean cleansing as in perhaps saging, or cleansing in getting rid of the clutter that you may be holding on to. It's time to make your surroundings fit who you are. Okay. And of course, as it is a general reading, this is going to mean something different for each of you. And you will be able to attach the meaning to whatever is happening in your life. But don't give up. Don't give up. You are being supported. You are loved. You are being guided. And this is the month. Okay. And we do have that new moon in Cancer on Friday, the 5th of July. So, you know, that's a good time to set some intentions as well. And of course, because it is in the home sign of the moon is Cancer, you actually might feel leading up to the full moon, leading up to the new moon and after the new moon, that a lot of stuff might come up for you that you know you need to clear. So set those intentions to perhaps let go of what is no longer serving you. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what other message wishes to come through for Cancer for July. Another message, please. Okay. We have wise decision, accurate, brilliant, organised and validated. And again, this is saying to you, the decision you make or the decisions you make this month are going to be wise because you know what you need to do. And again, that could be with whatever situation that you are facing. But this is saying that you will be validated by the choices that you make, by the decisions that you make. And again, it's showing that you are being supported and cheered on because this is the month for you to do that. You will make brilliant choices. And again, I just love how those colours are tying in. This is all relevant for you this month. So let's see, what is this card saying to you? So the angels are saying, yes, this is a brilliant choice. Yeah, this is a brilliant choice to keep on going. This is a brilliant choice to look at yourself, to do some reflection, to work on yourself, to know that you are being loved, supported and guided, that you need to let go of what is no longer serving you. This is a brilliant choice. You've listened to your heart, your intuition and the message from the angels and spirit guides. You're not fooling yourself. This is really the direction that you should follow. A lack of certainty or confidence is not a no. You're allowed to be a work in progress but still move forward. Don't let fear or insecurity hold you back. You've got this. And if this next step is a bit outside of your comfort zone, just know that the angels believe it's for your highest good and growth. Take a risk and get excited. Get organised, check the details and proceed. So again, with this check the details and proceed, tying into this Nine of Wands, what are you determined to achieve? Have a look at the details. There may be something, as I said before, that you're missing. And by changing something up, which will be a wise decision, will help you achieve what it is that you set your heart on. You are a strong person. even though sometimes you feel like you allow fear to take over, or you feel that you are unsupported. This is the complete opposite. The complete opposite. And it's time maybe for you to realise that. Okay, let's see now. What other message wishes to come through? What does your soul wish to bring through? What does your soul message wish to bring through for this month? Okay, they flew out. So we have 2. On whom am I placing blame right now? Okay, so a person who blames others has, can you see that? Has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. A person who blames no one has finished their lesson. So the action is take responsibility. On whom are you placing blame right now? Today, free yourself by releasing all victimhood, blame and resistance. They don't belong where you are going. Only love and courage live there. Make a choice to do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart, you will be led. And that ties in, I believe, perfectly to the messages that we have received here. That by going within, by doing reflection, you will be able to see where you are on your journey. What lessons have you got to learn, or what have you learnt? Are you blaming someone for your lack of progress here? Are you blaming yourself? Well, if you're not seeing something and you are asking for help, that's a lesson that you are learning. Take responsibility. Choices, wise decisions. And where am I called to use my voice right now? You have a soul script that was written to be spoken. Your story matters, and it's time for you to share it with the world. And the action is, share your story with at least one person today. Be brave and speak your truth. Your voice will be the catalyst for healing in others. And by speaking your truth and being brave, you're making that wise decision, and you are loved and supported for making that choice and that decision. Okay, let's have a final message now, please, from the angels. Final message for Cancer for July. What message is wishing to come through, please? Okay, that one has fallen out. And it is Gabriel, inspiration. Okay, put that there. Okay, so let's see what the message is from Gabriel with regards to inspiration. But I think that will absolutely tie in with the other messages that we have here. Take a deep breath and visualize your breath force as a beautiful blue light filling you. Gabriel will guide you to connect with the flow of the universe with God's breath. When flow occurs thus, Gabriel removes the tensions and holding points that have prevented you from creating love and joy in your life. Inspiration means to be influenced by the divine. And if you can take several moments to enjoy Gabriel's breath as your breath, relaxation will abound and creative ideas will swiftly flow into your consciousness. Therefore, allow stillness to facilitate the flow. Pushing doesn't allow, it merely creates resistance. Okay, so I think that does tie into all of the messages that we have received here, that doing the reflection, connecting with your breath, connecting with Source, knowing you're loved and supported and guided is the inspiration you need to keep on going with whatever this is here that you have been thinking about giving up on. It's time to step out from your comfort zone. It's time for you to ask for help. It's time for you to actually look at things in a different perspective that you may not have seen before. Okay, so Cancer, they were the messages that came through. I hope there was something in there that resonated for you, and I do appreciate you taking the time to listen. And until next time, have a great July.